BermudAir 2T301 to Boston's Logan Airport would like to invite passengers, all remaining passengers, to board now through gate E5. We ask that you kindly have out your passport and your boarding card open to the picture page.
Hi, good day. How are you?
Good.
Umar team?
Yeah, that's
like
me.
Umar. Oh my goodness.
It looks like your boy's getting noticed. But before I let it all get to my head, in this video, we'll be taking a ride on the first ever flight of Bermuda's own airline, BermudAir. So grab a seat and please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and your seat backs and tray tables are in the full upright position because we're about to take off. Let's go.
Okay guys, so it is 5:30 in the morning here. Flight leaves in a couple hours. First thing I'll say is that this time is very inconvenient for me, but what can you do? So I'm gonna be jumping on this BermudAir flight. This is their inaugural flight, number one. It wasn't supposed to be, but what happened was Hurricane Franklin passed by Bermuda yesterday and they had to cancel their original flight. So this became the inaugural flight. I didn't plan it this way, but hey, I'll take whatever I can get.
You'll take what I give you and you'll like it.
The only other thing I'll say right now before we get to the airport is that they do not have their luxury seating concepts installed yet. The ones that they have in their adverts and all that, that doesn't come into effect until November. That's why their ticket prices are so low right now. And I'll go more into the ticket prices later. But once November comes, they'll have their all first class, all luxury seating concept. Right now, it's the same planes they'll be using in the future, but they have the standard seating configuration at the moment. So we're gonna head to the airport here soon. We're gonna see the staff, see the check-in, see how they're operating, what their processes look like and everything. And I'll have my camera and take you guys along the way.
Real quick side note. This is post-trip Umar. I'm home editing all this footage together. Look, haven't even unpacked yet. Just wanted to lay out the format of this video so you can use the chapter times in the description to skip around if you're looking for something specific. First, we're going to go through check-in and immigration. Then I'm going to the premium lounge and the departure area. Next will be footage on the actual airplane. Then I'll wrap up by answering questions submitted by my subscribers. Hopefully you'll view the whole video because the watch time helps the channel. But either way, thanks for watching. And
so let's go see Bermuda's first airline.
Should you be experiencing cold or flu-like symptoms, we encourage you to wear an appropriate face covering.
That was
Oh.
handy, thank you.
I didn't recognize you was traveling. I apologize.
Any checking bags today?
No.
Just
no,
hand
no.
luggage?
Yep.
All right.
Mr. James, how are you
I'm
today?
good. I'm very good, man.
Mr. James. Omar,
Yes.
welcome to BermudAir.
How's it feel to finally get this off the ground?
There was a lot of
There were a
nerves,
few moments.
indeed, but it's great, isn't it? It's great. It's terrific.
Well done.
Yeah,
We're excited.
Ask us
It's
again.
always, it's always
9
the
to minutes
first of
time.
everything. You should know, right?
Yeah, this is true.
The first of everything.
Well, question for you.
Sure.
Are you guys the staff that's always going to work here? Or are you hiring? Or are you guys just kind of filling in? Like,
Right. We actually work for the ground handler here, which is Menzies. So yes, there's a couple more people and we're going to be rotating people,
Okay.
but it will be locals. It's all locals.
Okay. And we're here kind of early. I noticed that the security line's not open yet. So what's the rules or what's the process around that?
For the security, I believe opens at 7 o'clock.
7. And the flight leaves at 7:50. Okay, so that's a tight window.
Not that for the amount of people it's not.
Okay, okay.
Everything should be fine.
How many people on this flight? Do you know? Or?
There is 22 passengers,
Okay, cool.
and it's hot to trot.
Okay, Mr. James, here you go. You're gonna just wait. We're gonna have to go clear through immigration, the Bermuda immigration, only due to the fact that they need to show that you're going out and entering into the
problem.
system. Okay.
All right, thank you very
Great,
much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
You have a great flight, okay?
How you doing? Good.
So you were the third ever commercial passenger to check in.
Third ever.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
And you too, sir. And you too. What was your name, sorry, sir?
Omar James.
Nice to meet you, Mr.
Do
James.
you work for the airline, or?
Yes, I do.
Do you mind if I give you a little quick interview?
Not at all.
What's your position?
I am the head of ground operations.
Head of ground operations. So how's it feel to finally get the airline off the ground?
It's super exciting. It seems to have been a very long build-up and some very hard work. And hurricanes aside, we're delighted everybody's here today.
Oh, the real news people. I'm with the press corps. Yes! Big shot.
Come on, take pictures.
Thank you.
Thanks, Charlie. What a nice day. Exciting.
I know, Tracy. Oh my God.
Mommy's gonna cry.
Mommy's crying already. That's nice. That's awesome, girl. That's awesome. Yes. Very exciting.
I'm pretending like I belong. So just got through security, U.S. immigration. It's a little messy down there right now because they seem to, well, not seem, they do check you in before a lot of the services are open, so you kind of have to wait around outside. But everything's looking good so far. Flight leaves in about 30 minutes. How you doing?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Not bad.
Yeah, good. You're on that first morning flight.
Yes.
You guys have access to the lounge. That was part of their deal. So
whoa,
I think they just didn't make it clear. So
Oh yeah, not at all.
by all means, go in.
All right.
No, typically the airport's not even open till 9. But we've decided. Have you been in here before?
I have once, yes.
Okay. Well, don't let me stop your recording or anything.
No. Go ahead. This is fun.
Chavoy can help you with. Obviously, there's some breakfast bites and lights there, but don't be afraid if you want a beverage either of any type.
Okay.
We won't judge.
All right, no. I think I will partake, actually. Look, can I get Grey Goose on the rocks, please?
Sure.
Yeah. Thank you so much. What was your name again?
Chavoy.
Chavoy. Thanks a lot.
No problem.
Here with the lounge crew, just watching some of the festivities. They're taking pictures. They got the transport minister there, and yeah, just doing all your maiden voyage type stuff. This is a big thing for Bermuda. This is a big one, a big win.
Great. Okay.
So, Ms. Farber, how's it feel getting this off or helping get this off the ground?
Well, I'm excited. You're talking about the whole idea of a plane originating out of Bermuda, which has never happened before. This is exciting for us, the Ministry of Transport, and also for the people of Bermuda. And I think they're flexible enough that as time goes on, if we need to go to another location, they're willing to take a look at it. So I hope that Bermudans at the end of the day will give support. And I think the future is bright.
Well, this is helping me because I needed to get to Boston, so this has been super convenient.
Well, you could have swam.
BermudAir 2T301 to Boston's Logan Airport would like to invite passengers, all remaining passengers to board now through gate E5. We ask that you kindly hold out your passport and your boarding card open to the picture page.
View from her window.
I'm good.
Very good, thank you very much. 20C, you're on an aisle seat towards the back.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good. Nice pants.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, there we go, Mr. Omar. You're in 15 Bravo. Aisle seats, middle, just on your right hand side.
Thank you.
All right, have a good flight. Good morning.
You can make it.
Lady behind you. In the event of an emergency, lights will illuminate above the aisles and near the exits. Floor level markings will guide you to the exits. You must leave all items and hand baggage. When exiting the aircraft in an emergency. At this time, the seatbelt must be fastened.
Ladies and gents, if we look left and right, the Bermuda Fire Department are congratulating Bermuda on our first flight.
So you're Bermudian, right?
Correct.
And this is this your first day?
Yes, this is my first flight working.
How's it feel?
It feels great so far.
Okay.
Enjoying it.
It's all switched off until the main cabin door has been reopened for you to disembark. May we remind you that smoking is not permitted when leaving the aircraft or before you've reached a designated smoking area.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll see you very soon. Cheers, buddy. How was that for you? All right? Yeah? Good, good.
Is that wasn't it? It's better than before. I'll bet than you thought, yeah. Bit of maybe on the way back. You okay there, mate?
Thank you very much.
So much,
Congratulations.
sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, in Boston, it was a great flight. It was a great flight. I'm not gonna sit here all day and vlog because I hate that, but I will update you guys when I get back to Bermuda. But it was a great flight. Everything was great. Everyone was friendly. Food was good. Just a quick review, but I'll give you guys more details when I get to somewhere comfortable. So, see you in a bit.
And now, for the final section of this video. You guys had questions, and I've got the answers. But first, I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Sandy Burns, the head of cabin services. She was gracious enough to spend time talking with me while we were on the flight together, and she provided many of the answers that I have for you guys. So thanks again, Sandy, and I wish you and your team nothing but success. Are the ticket prices in November actually $1,000 each way? No, they actually start at $1,000 each way and increase from there. Like I said in the beginning of this video, the prices are heavily reduced right now while they finish building out their fleet. So those prices will increase in November and will run about $2,000 round trip for the entry level package. Will they remain that price forever? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I imagine they'll have discount periods like most other airlines do. Do they have black rum? Yes. They stopped Gosling's Black Seal, and I saw plenty of dark and stormers being served on the flight. One criticism though is that they had no limes, only lemons.
What the hell was that?
That's sacrilegious, but they promised to have the issue resolved as soon as possible. So I'll let it slide this time. Lots of questions about the food. So my flight was short, it was less than 2 hours. So we weren't served anything major. However, where other airlines would have gave you like a bag of peanuts or chips for a similar flight, BermudAir was serving high quality pastries with legit cutlery and plates and all that. It was pretty cool. The other thing to note is that everything they served is sourced locally. So those pastries were from La de Sun, that place on Front Street, and as they expand their offerings, they're gonna onboard more Bermudian vendors. One example she gave was Amana's Cookie Company, whose products should be on board by the time you start watching this video. Who do I see using the route, Bermudians or visitors? So on my way to Boston, the flight was mostly staff or family of staff. There were only probably about 3 or 4 actual customers, but on the way back there were lots of Bermudians who didn't want to connect to New York. When the price increases in November, I'm not sure how that'll affect the demographic using this service, but they're currently the only airline with a direct flight between Bermuda and Boston, Florida, and upstate New York. And as long as that remains true, I think there will always be a mix of Bermudians, visitors, and business people who will take advantage of it. The bathroom. The bathroom was nothing special. Not sure if they plan or if they even can upgrade it like they're doing with the seats, but it's not a huge plane, and it's not a huge bathroom either. The flight attendants. They have 17 crew, and 6 of those crew are Bermudian. And their goal is to eventually have the entire crew staffed by Bermudians in the future, which would be amazing. But for what I'm seeing so far, all of them are well trained, they're attentive, and they're professional. Also, the outfits are provided by Tibbs, and they look really good, I think. Especially the Bermuda shorts, I like those. Mile hot. I'm not answering this question. Next. Why would they choose to do all first class? You have an island full of people that love to travel, but create an airline that 95% of your potential client pool won't be able to afford. So this is an interesting question, and one that a lot of people are asking. And to be quite honest, I can't answer it. However, I found this interview with their CEO, so let me give you a couple quotes. From my perspective, we have done the analysis. We spend a great deal of time talking to people on the island, understanding traffic flows, understanding what our investors are looking for, and it is our view we are going after the right market on day one. It sounds expensive, but when you consider the value of time and the stress levels, it's all up to the individual. So let me give you my perspective. Right now, Bermuda has a real airlift problem. We lost our only direct flight to Florida, which makes all travel to the south that much more of a pain. Like, I went to St. Kitts a couple months ago, and I had to overnight in Miami on the way down, and overnight in New York on the way back. So that was 2 whole days wasted traveling with the added cost of hotels for a trip that should have just been a few hours. When you add all that up, $2,000 on a luxury jet doesn't sound so bad. So this is the end of the video. Sorry if I didn't get to your question, but this thing has gone on long enough. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider hitting that like button because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe if you haven't already, because I put out Bermuda related videos with a focus on authenticity. And maybe if I scrape together enough pennies, I can make a follow-up video on BermudAir and see how they've progressed in that time. Don't forget to visit isleofdevils.com, where we are now offering free virtual consultations for people that need help planning a vacation or a permanent relocation to the island. Let us know if we can be of assistance, and the initial meeting is completely free. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
In the event of an emergency, lights will illuminate above.